Welcome back to part 2. This is the part where we on our return journey back to Manchester. So please sit back, relax and enjoy the flight with jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays.
There's a reason why I asked that question, like, is there alliances already on the group? Yeah, because we can approach them. Here's what I'll do. I'll go to everybody else. I want to ask why they're really approach you that one night and put you on side, not keep you down for the line. No,
I told you, we ain't have to worry. But the search is there. Whatever happens, don't worry. Because the day you become Christ, I've got a yellow card, but today I'm gone tomorrow. Does it work like that with us? With Mark, did he say, Wednesday you'll come past our alliance, you could be on here in another 2.5 weeks? Because we need you to back the other 3 of us up.
Right.
As far as recording something on a phone, how low can we get? Because how quickly can it be? I think that following at these people just trying to get it off.
Try and salvage the day, so he squeezes them all together on the sightseeing train. That was the excuse to cheer them up.
you want to be on course.
It's day 18, and after a morning of infighting, the coach is leaving the pilgrimage centre of Santiago de Compostela.
And the cathedral. What do you think of the cathedral? Rubbish. Rubbish. Rubbish.
I went to a cathedral before, looked exactly the same as that.
No, but it's just absolutely phenomenal. It's amazing.
I just not my cup of tea, frankly.
What would you prefer to see?
Water park.
And yourself, Alan? Yes, very good.
Yeah. I would prefer some sort of activity, not really sightseeing.
You're not really into culture?
No.
Hopefully, this afternoon's activity will be a little more to the new boys' liking.
You want to know where we're going? Where are we going, Brendan? We're going to the seaside. Yeah. But not just to the seaside or any old seaside. We're going parasailing. Parasailing. So we take you out on a speedboat and they've got a parachute and you fly. I want to be first.
Okay, Janet, yes, you can go first.
I mean, if you're on a western line, a bit of straight, a bit of nylon, we don't get like those about the umbrella. So, it's best to still
Brendan and the remaining tourists are feeling less adventurous.
The group split this afternoon. Half of them went parasailing, the other half were came with me. We went down to a lovely beach. And we had a really, really nice trip out.
Sadly, not everyone was relaxed as Brendan.
But the atmosphere was a night at the moment. I don't know, I can't understand how maybe just being nice to everybody, which we all should do, but got to draw the line somewhere. I'm never going to get on with people like that.
With Andrew and Leah out at sea, Hillary's got plenty of time to come home to neutral Margaret's boat.
I'm very uncomfortable about it. Margaret doesn't like any animal picture or anything. She's got it to go. So foul. They don't like anything like this. We'll complain that there's a count for an API. Even a cat, thing is changing credit today. What they did this morning was right out of order.
With half the tourists siding with Andrew and Leah, and the others with Hillary and Terry, tonight's boat could well be one to remember. Currently holding a yellow card are Andrew and Leah, Robin
In a minute!
and Val and Margaret. If any of them receive the most votes this evening, they'll be heading straight home.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another vote. May I also remind the group that Gary and Alan are new to the group this evening and are therefore immune from any votes cast against them, but they may cast a vote against you. Thank you.
Yeah?
Tonight, obviously, we've been told by the person here, absolutely not information. Just take our distractor, and from the first, whatever you say about you and Terry, whatever you say about us, you've been sitting, you've been listening to the line. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Thank you for that. Brilliant. You've lied to our faces behind our backs. You didn't tell us that. And you have.
I told you anymore. I said to you, you were kind of hard, that you were saying you were kind of hard. What did you do? I was trying to find something to say. What did you do? What did you know? I just played a bit of time. Absolutely fine content of it, if that's what you want to bring out. But I think you should just wait for those two to say it. If we were going to come out, we got told last night, so we will stop that. No, well, they can't make it clear. And everybody's according to that stage, not going to yeah.
My most surprised in the last 5 months is that Tonight's guy now will be one for Hillary and Terry. The reason being that if the minute we joined the speech today, we've known that there has been a line against other people to leave, and it seems that Hillary's the top of the line. These things that you've been here for 60 to general interest, and I think it's time to maybe step down and let other people enjoy the same time here.
What a problem in the world. Tonight, me and Dan are voting for Hillary and Terry. I think it's a bit unfair the way what you said about them, Terry. Also, getting them close to the people as well. They're lucky, in our lives, they're lucky to happen. There's no one who's right to know our opinion, but it's just a bit strong.
Three votes each for Hillary and Terry, and for Andrew and Leah, while Margaret gets 2 votes. Ladies and gentlemen, the result of this evening's vote, we have a 2-way tie with 3 votes each for Hillary and Terry, and also Andrew and Leah. May I ask these 2 couples to follow me now, whilst the rest of you come together and decide whom I'm awarding a yellow card to this evening. You follow me, please. The group must now decide whether they award Hillary and Terry their first yellow card or get rid of Andrew and Leah.
We're a new couple on the coast. We've been here one day. We've got on quite well with Andrew and Leah, and we would like to spend another day with them, so maybe a grant of wish to us as a new couple to let them stay for one more day.
Yeah. Everything that we were told this morning is basically come through. Yeah. Everything that we all formed this alliance to get all the new people out there.
You want to say that can we take a vote on it? The others deadlocked to fall down to Val and Margaret.
This is not an easy moment for either Val or myself, but it is a game. It's not a very nice game of tennis. And we had to ask ourselves the question, who would get on most with? And there is only one way to can go on that one.
Have you come to a decision as to whom I'm awarding a yellow card for this evening?
Tonight we have decided to award the yellow card for Andrew and Leah. Sorry.
Thank you. So without further ado, I award you your second yellow card, Andrew and Leah, which becomes a red card. And can I ask you kindly to say your goodbye, and we'll get your luggage off the coach. Thank you.
Leah and Andrew tried their best to outmaneuver Colonel Hill.
Right, it's off, huh? not going to get changed. I'm going to sit in this. Right, I'm back.
But after only 3 days, they've been defeated.
Oh, we don't play.
This trip that I had held high because the day we came here and the minute we came here, we should exactly what we're going to do, and we've done the best we possibly could.
Alright, you look after yourself, alright? Didn't last long, is it? Stab in the back.
Next time, the new boys go on the attack.
You might find some common ground if you have actually spoke to us to try to strike up.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. No, sorry.
What I always do is that there's a bunch of people around there, and that's attaching you. You can flat blanket, plus you can do personality at all.
One coach, 7 couples, and a green ticket to a 30-day tour of Europe.
It's actually a wonderful experience.
But they'll only stay on board if they get on with the other passengers. Each day they can vote off the least popular couple. For some, it's a trip of their dreams. For others, it will be a nightmare. Mine is coach trip.
My hobbies, I only have the 2. One's eating and one's dodging salad.
Sal and Margaret.
So let's take each other.
Yeah. What? I'm turning it down. Yeah? Mhm. You having a little nosy? Yeah, no, my bedroom's changed ever since you left. I used to have a big massive bed, didn't I? Alright, you come on. Come on. What are you doing with your bedroom door open and your light on? Goodbye. You could have took my finger off, you silly girl. You come here. Come here. Oh, so you go.
Unfortunately, the newbie tram backfired on them. And they were sent packing back home to Liverpool. We take them on day 19 in Santiago de Compostela, northwest Spain. After last night's vote, the train in Spain is starting to show with the originals. Doesn't get any easier. We're still there yet, I'm still not more yellow cards. And today is another great adventure. It's at least we put this snow on the muscle today. I'm careful this and I'll be able to do that. With a longer drive ahead of them, hopefully the atmosphere on the coast will be swept again. around, but there's still a long way to go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a game as well this morning. And the game is, as a couple, you have to describe a person on this coach, and we have to guess who you describe it.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Brendan?
So we'll start with Darren and Alan. This person is quite spicy. They have a voice that could grate cheese. They have a voice that could grate cheese.
Dan.
Alan's quite down, he's having a voice that could grate cheese, yeah.
Val and Margaret, your turn.
This person is the personification of lethargy. Tim, yes. What the bloody hell was lethargy?
Lethargy is lethargic.
You're a lazy old kid.
Right, Janet got you. Janet in particular might be one of those unpleasant people I've ever had none of that. I mean, she's actually quite a folk freak in a certain way.
I can't understand these folk words. I come from London, I only know these old words.
Yeah, it's that broken shit. Wow.
The group will actually be cooking a dish of tripasta moda de Porto. This traditional stew has tripe as the main ingredient. It's of course the lining of a cow's stomach.
This is a competition, so you'll be judged on how you prepare your ingredients and how you actually finally cook your tripe, but also appearance and style will come into it. And I don't want anybody messing about with the knives or anything, otherwise you'll be disqualified.
Step 1. Look the part.
Scout leaders.
No, it's not a Western. Step 2. Know your ingredients.
It's like a floor or something.
I see you found the tripe then.
Well, you know, like the wee bits, you know, it's like a floor or something, like all the wee bits hanging off, you know, yeah.
But chewing as well.
So eat it and you're going to chew it. So at least
3 minutes.
That's disgusting, the smell of it. I love so hard. Now let's go from the nostrils. Chew. You got to chew. Oh, no. My stomach just went like that, and you're thinking, not like, I don't want to talk about it, I know.
So, tripe is a bit of an acquired taste, and the perfect dish needs perfectly prepped veg.
I'm well cooked. Yeah, half, yeah.
The Portuguese chefs are nothing like Gordon Ramsay. They're far stricter.
No, please. Don't cut now the carrot. Just wait. Just wait.
It's quite unusual for vegetables to receive this level of attention to declay on there.
Slowly, mind your fingers.
Jan's chopped up a little more than she was meant to.
When we was doing the chopping, a bit of fingernail went missing. Who got that?
Very good. Last time Wayne and I done this cooking together, he ended up getting stabbed in the side. He didn't have to get hospitalised or anything like that. Yeah.
All that's left is to combine the ingredients.
All of that, all of it. Oh, no, it has. That's a lot of tripe. It's horrible, though, isn't it?
The tripe dish is finished, but most importantly, the tourists need to have cleared up to perfection.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, you've got 1 minute to clean your work surfaces and we're coming around to inspection.
Inspection is more like a forensic examination.
So, Ken, is everything okay here for you? Okay. That's it. Would you employ these in your kitchens elsewhere, do you think? Sometimes. Now and again.
I honestly think that's what the best does. I mean, if any might employ us or something, I think it's working with rubbish. I don't want to be employed by a really loving Spaniard, isn't it?
Actually, Timmy, he's Portuguese.
Okay, and the boys, do you have them in your kitchen? What about the house? Do they straight in there? And women together in your kitchen? No. No. So there you are then. So there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I've asked them to decide on a winner, and they've nominated Gary and Alan as a winner.
Unfortunately for you, you do because just watch the lunch.
I've been out a bit now, actually. Disappointing at that.
Coming up.
It was loud for the reason.
And at the boat.
During that, there was other people around there.
That's coming from you?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, just listen to you.
And I tell her.
Wants to bring both men on all board.
It's day 19 in Porto, Portugal, and this afternoon Brendan has brought the group down to the River Douro to sample a drink so good they named the country after it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Villanova de Gaia, and we're going to go on the boat, down the river, and we're going to do some port tasting. How are you? Nice to meet you.
For port to be genuine, it has to be made in Portugal.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to try some port.
And with strengths of up to 22% alcohol, this fortified wine can pack a bit of a punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to José Leal, who's going to explain all about the wonders of port.
So, let's start to taste the ruby.
Ruby port is the cheapest variety of port available.
It's nice on the palate and it's really smooth. There's no afterburn or nothing.
The next one, we're going to taste a 20-year-old tawny port. Oh, the 20-year-old tawny port.
A bottle of this vintage tawny would set you back £30 to £40.
I think that's nice to afford what they're there. Because it is what a load of rubbish that is, I tell you. I wouldn't waste my money. It is vile.
Put it in your mouth.
Maybe, Jan, it's because you don't have the right technique.
And you should feel the bouquet. You're a glass, aren't you?
Jam trying to cut the port through a tape and just stuck it in glass, isn't it, right? It's such a brilliant.
With the aid of the local tipple, the coach me and Reed seem to be getting on rather well.
Gary and Alan played the master thing, and made us look a bit silly. I picked up a biscuit to eat it, and he said, oh, you can dunk them in the pool, that's how you do it. I said, oh, really?
That's why I like them. There's no shame, they can laugh at themselves. And I just, we do get out with people like that. But not everyone is seeing the funny side.
It was written by Jan and Jackson, and also Gary and Alan, just being unbelievably loud. They were just so loud and so immature, really.
It was loud to the point of rudeness. It was most definitely mutual. We were stopped to say the two boys, rather than stop them like they don't get it fixed, so that's the opening up the coach reached north and the new arrival showed no sign of It's cheers all round now.
Thank you, Irish contingent. Thank you.
But there could be some sort of tonight's fight. Currently on the yellow card are Robert Billy and Val and Margaret. If either of these couples get another yellow tonight, they'll be off the trip.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and another vote. We need to know who you're voting for and your reasons why. Thank you.
Tonight we're voting for Jan and Jackie. The reason being the language. The language and the difficult sport. That is all. I think it's worrying about realising the quite kind of concern. I've got to know like that, yeah. She uses bad language. Tonight Wayne and I will be voting for Gary and Alan. I don't know whether or not you've been that bothered about how she's saying it.
Well, I was just yesterday, still think we deserve a vote with the poor boy and those things. But the thing is, get them involved in every half and get really, have a really good time.
But the thing is, now what's the point? We're not going to go.
Fair enough then. Fair enough.
Tonight we're voting for Robin Jimmy. You showed your true colours last night at your podcast, and it was a bit nasty.
We can go reserve to their base all the way through them. Last night was the first time at any stage during the trip where we could get anywhere near that sort of with anyone.
Last night.
Yes, we were only.
Can I just also say today I noticed it's like you don't really want to be around us too. When we're near you or come near you, you sort of look at us as a temple.
I'm very sorry to take that impression because there's no way that I mean it.
I think Robbie and Jimmy, they're creepy, they are creepy.
Cabin crew seats for landing, thank you.
But they are very too safe.
Temperature is 18 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, the weather in Manchester is 18 degrees Celsius.
Basically yesterday
there was a complete laptop between both of us to get to know each other. And then today as well, I just don't think that there's been much of a bond. There's been a lot of trade there. What have you two do back in England? Oh, we go to university. That was it. We didn't look at it. That was there. Not really there. What about you? What do you do for the easy? I'm really good at it. I don't know. I don't know. Very, very solid. When you turn around, I try to stand up the conversation. Everything I got, I stand up the conversation myself. That's what I've got to really find even though we need the tiniest bit of a personality in both of you. It's always been completely, you're both red blankets, like, you have no personality at all. Every time I've had this conversation, I've seen 3 sentences, and then it's just like, did you for it? It's not as if I then, you know what, it's not as if I hate them, or whatever, it's just no opinion on it. It's just forgettable. You know, your assessment, I guess, isn't very good anymore. So the people I've met, and that's coming from you? Yeah, I'm all the places, like, that's weird. Born. Tell us to be weird, born. Yeah, like, we're the most born people than that. Seriously. Yeah. Right. I'm absolutely staggered. They are people. That is one way of describing it for him. All the way through our lives, we've always been described as these two foreign things, definitely. We often, also, we're obviously have. There's always a reason. That's brilliant. That's quite good. You must have something else in your life, surely. You might find some common ground if you have actually spoke to it, which I will strike up the conversation. That was longer than the other sentences. Sorry.
2,500.
Tonight, Al and I are going to be voting for Mr. and Mr. Personality over there. Let's vote it out ourselves, then. You're right there, James. Brilliant. I don't think there's anything else to say. No, I agree.
Gary and Alan and Rob and Timmy have 2 votes each. Hillary and Terry have the final vote. I wonder which way they'll go.
Tonight I will vote for Rob and Gary, and the only reason is that you voted for us last night because we've been on the longest. So I'm just returning the vote because you've been on the shortest. I'm not going to get mad.
You're doing exactly what the alliance is all about then, to get rid of the other end. Just like the show. No. Together, choosing one person. And if it's like this day one thing, you're going to get the chat.
We just spread it about, and we said we don't vote.
I don't like to know it's just a question of you all who's got.
Friendship. Yeah, well, you call it alliance, but we call it friendship.
Whether you call it alliance, whether you call it friends, you know, the same thing, really, they're sticking together.
Just friendship at the end of the day. It's been a long time with those guys. How can you walk off our friends when you've been with them so long?
Is it not possible to advice to you, but just that I like it? No, is that not crossed your mind?
I'm not sure you have it like friends.
Well, you have, actually. You're doing the advisement in law and order. When I tried to make conversation to you, when you said you don't know the events and I tried to talk to you, you called me boring. Good look. End of.
200.
Ladies and gentlemen, the result of this evening's vote, with 3 votes against you, I award Gary and Alan your first yellow card. And that's the evening's vote. Thank you. What am I allowed to say?
So after just 1 day on the coach, it's a yellow card for Gary and Alan.
That's right, yeah. So and it'll be the same people again tomorrow, voting on this. But I might go to set the red carpet until tonight.
We'll get my yellow card tomorrow, then that's it. But I'm not going to go anywhere.
The vote, the twins really turn up the heat on Hillary's game. Exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, I've just about finished.
The trouble with you is you never listen. I know. Feeding their appetite for romance, Wayne and partner Emma.
So we've actually had 7 oysters, so we could be in for a chicken oyster night.
Horny best mates, Rob and Tim.
We are surrounded by coffee. It's absolutely fantastic. People think Gary's better looking than hopefully they're better looking too.
Portugal, and another early start for the tourists. As Gary and Alan spot their table companions on the coach, it's clear that between the lads haven't cooled since last night.
We have to somewhere else. It's going to be really awkward the whole trip. We sat down, we're going to grin and bear it, but the first thing they said was, oh, we have to sit here, it's going to be really awkward all morning, can we not move?
I want us to open.
I didn't want to be sitting beside these two.
No, I really wanted to have, a bit of a laugh.
Well, there's no chance of that if you're all going to ignore one another.
But we don't say any effort, so we thought, well, no, we won't bother either, so we just sat in silence for the whole of the place.
They did actually have an atmosphere on that table. They didn't talk all morning.
This is one relationship that is going nowhere fast. Unlike the coach, which is speeding 50 miles south to the Portuguese city of Bavaria.
Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and like this video. Thank you and goodbye.